Let's talk about the situation right now with Mahoney Asset Management CEO Ken Mahoney. Ken, good to see you this morning. We got a market that is trading higher. I want to get your reaction to the debate last night, how Wall Street sees it, and, of course, what are you expecting from the economic data of the morning, the PCE index out in 2 hours?
Right. So last night clearly was a TKO. I mean, Trump had his way with them. I mean, right hooks, uppercuts. I mean, it was nonstop. And it reminds me a little bit of 1980 presidential election. Again, that would happen last night like that. But, you know, we had a very weak Jimmy Carter on foreign policy, which led to American held hostage. And I remember those images as a kid. And same thing with Biden, this kind of the very weak-handed, well, feeble last night. Also, American held hostage. Contrast that to Reagan in 1980 and even Trump now being strong, being powerful, so you don't get into wars in the first place. And, you know, last night watching live the debate, I also have on the betting sites. I know a lot of people poo-poo those, Maria, but they're trading tens of millions of dollars back and forth, right? And I was like, wait a second, this exchange looks like Donald Trump is NVIDIA at the moment. Biden is Nike, down 14% this morning and failing. And I think we have an IPO and Governor Newsom out of California. This was a mess. The futures are showing, again, I know the futures are up higher, but it was just a couple of weeks ago, Maria, I was on the show and I was worried about at the end of the election, at the end of the night of the election, we may not have a president. And I'm not sure the market would like that, the uncertainty around it. After last night, I think that number goes much lower. And at the end of the day, watching debates, well, the emperor has no clothes. As far as the PCE this morning, you know, this is the Fed's preferred method of inflation over CPI. You know, CPI is what consumers pay with their own out of pockets, but this includes third-party pays and transfers like Medicare and so forth. Probably coming in about 2.6, 2.7%. You know, the Fed basically said we need to see a string of lower numbers. So this is probably another one-off unless it's too hot or too cold. But at the end of the day, we see about 2.6, 2.7%. I don't know if it's a market mover as much as the market mover after what happened last night, especially what we're seeing this morning. I think NASDAQ up almost triple digits.
And do you think investors